G'day folks, Blue here, welcome back to Cozy Caravan. Hope you guys are doing well, and welcome back to, where are we? Fellowwood Acres. Yes, we've just done a bit of work trying to get flour. I do want to head south, I believe, because we've got a market day to try and achieve, and we do need to do some prep work beforehand. I'll probably just use the night before to do all of that prep work, and we want to end up in Hershey's homestead this time around. We can sell the outfits, well, a couple of outfits in fact. We've got the bunny onesie as well that we could try to make a few of. We've got the black fabric, we've got the blueberry jam, and mushroom soup as well. All very achievable things that we can try to prepare the night before. Now, we do still have a couple more tasks here and there from Auntie Mads, so let me just quickly review that. Bumbling of the Bees report is probably what we're going to work on next, because we are sort of on the way towards Buzzington Hills. So let's do that, and yeah, hopefully we can get it done. Whisperful Lookout. Can't really do anything there. We've just visited, so there are no more apples and no more strawberries to be had. Toffee Top Orchards is the next stop, really. So let's get a move on. And I could probably stop to grab some more apples at Toffee Top. And there's the cider collab as well, which we should check out, right? Like, apparently they have started their collab. So I'm keen to sort of check out what's going on there, and to see whether or not, you know, we can give them a hand, maybe learn a recipe or two as a result. Okay, Toffee Top. I think the collab should be happening somewhere down this way. Okay, maybe not through here. Maybe through the other way. Rummage must be around as well. We could pick up some garbage if we really wanted to. Okay. Not around here, apparently. Huh. Where is this cider collab going on? Oh, hang on, maybe it's over here. Yes, there's Muddle. So we might just simply be able to help here with serving up, I don't know, toffee apples and cider. I don't know what else they would serve, actually. Okay, one more piece of garbage somewhere. Is there? I can't remember seeing any more. Anyway, we'll drop all of this off. There we go, and let's pick up these apples, and then we'll participate in the collab. Okay, that should be plenty. I did not want to do that. Let's drop that in. Gotta be a little bit careful here because we are progressing the day, and Hershey's homestead is where we want to be. Look who's rocked up, our newest guild rookie. I was just saying I needed a hand. Been run off my feet with our latest batch of basil bee. Any chance you could help run some drinks out? Sure thing. Let's do it. So, has he just simply moved, or can we do, like, drink serving in 2 different locations? Okay, we've got cakes as well. Yes, it is a collab with cakes and ciders. So... is it any more challenging than it was beforehand? Probably not. Just grab the dirty dishes first. Okay, a little bit more to go. Someone wants some apple cake. There we go. That might be the last order right there. So, let's just wait for him to finish. Perfect. Alright. Done and dusted. Ooh, we get a nice looking coat there as a result. That's very good indeed. Alright, I think we're done here at the Toffee Top Orchards. But we should be able to get some wheat at the next location. And we're probably going to have a sleep here and prepare for the market. Ooh, we can do some Zen... or do the Zen mini game. Some Zen meditation. Let's do it. Was it this one? Whoops. Let's try that again. Remember, failure is acceptable, giving up is not. Okay, high expectations here. Let's grab the freebies, and then let's head to the farm proper. And yeah, it's gonna be a very busy night for us. Oh, okay, it's actually the same coat that Lucy, the teacher, wears. Interesting. So one thing that the game doesn't really do, which you would expect from a lot of other sort of like more farming related sims, is there would be seasons. So doesn't seem to be a thing in this game. Also, the weather remains pretty constant as well. It'd be cool if there was like maybe dynamic weather, or well, maybe not dynamic weather, but like changing weather patterns. You know, so you could arrive somewhere and it's like maybe a little bit cloudy, maybe a little bit rainy, Are we done here? I think we might be. Which means we need to get started with market prep. Which, I have a feeling a big chunk of the episode is going to be spent doing this. So let's start with fabric to begin with, because that's very, very easy to achieve. So let's do... I keep doing it at the wrong spot. There we go. So we probably will need some of the fabric to make a few of the outfits, right? So let's see if we can't just maybe make another batch. And then I'll leave the rest of the cotton for now. Okay, and then we want some black fabric, so... Is that black? Hang on. Hang on a second. It is black fabric that we need, right? Pretty sure it is. I don't know, maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me, but I just get the feeling the fabric color is maybe a little bit more vivid in the postcard, which is making me second guess myself. Anyway, we've got a little bit of black fabric there. We've probably got the ability to make some more, to be honest. Let's just do a whole bunch of dyes. Okay, and then... do I do a whole bunch more? I suppose I can. And hopefully they'll just simply sell like hotcakes. Now, let's think about some of the more challenging items here to try and make. So, different outfits. I think we start with the onesie first. Bunny onesie. It's the pink one that we need. So we need some white fabric, but also some pink fabric. Do we have pink dyes? We do not. We need some red dye and some white dye. So let's do that. So I think maybe at most we'll make like 3 of the onesies. And that might be enough for us. Yep. Okay, that's what we need. And then we'll do just one more. That's what we need. Okay, just need to grab some white fabric and then we should be able to make 3 outfits. I'm pretty sure that's the one. But let's just double check. Yes, it is. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright, this is not so bad. Brilliant. Okay. So let's throw these into storage. And I suppose we can focus on doing the other outfit as well, which is the sportswear, or it's I think this is the racewear that we're supposed to make for Winston. So, but it's this specific color, I think, that we need. So that's not exactly red fabric, is it? That's red and white fabric? Let me just double check on that. I need the recipes, rather. So... oh, no, it is actually red fabric. Yeah, okay. So that should be quite easy to do. Do we have the pigments for it? Oh, I've got the flowers to make the pigments. And I think we might need a little bit more white fabric as well. Alright, drop all of that in, and... so I think it's one red fabric and one white fabric, if I'm not mistaken. So we might need to make ourselves some more white fabric, which I think we should be able to do. Yeah, let's just do a little bit more white fabric here to begin with. Great. And the sportswear. Ah, oh, this is the difficult. Again, I'm not sure how to do that one properly. Alright. We are done with the outfits. Next is soup. Let's do mushroom soup. So we really just need chopped mushrooms. I could probably do a whole ton of chopped mushrooms. And convert that into 3 soups immediately. And considering how abundant mushrooms are, I might do like 6 batches, or maybe even 7 actually. Alright, very good. Let's just grab sliced mushrooms there. Just do one more batch. Alright, very good. So one more item that we should try to make is the blueberry jam, right? So I've got, I think, a few, but I could probably just make some more. So I could probably do like another batch of, I don't know, 3 jams maybe? I've got plenty of things to sell now, thanks to all of this. Or should I do even more? I'm not sure. I mean, I've got 7. That seems like plenty to me. So, are we ready for the day? I think so. Like, we literally have every single one of these items. Hopefully we'll make a bit of a killing on this market day. But speaking of which, we do need to get to pretty quickly, so let's make our way to Hershey's farm. One thing that I do miss about the Hobbit game that we played, My Time in the Shire or whatever it is, we could tweak a lot of dishes into a certain flavor by adding things. Now, I'm not saying that we would want to, like, retain a similar mechanic, but I feel like maybe there's opportunity to be able to, like, you know, add your own flair to certain dishes by adding, you know, different ingredients that make sense. That would be kind of cool if you could do something like that. Winston, I'll take 6 jars of honey, please. Let's drop that in. Got quite a bit of honey, actually. Maybe it's worth making some honey cakes or something. But anyway, we're here for the market, so let's get to it. And we probably want a little bit of everything, right? So let's do it. Outfits. Throw that there. Throw that there. And we need some soups.
What the fuck, Rama? No, the lateral.
Okay, I'm not seeing too many people wanting some of the stuff that we've got to sell, but...
No, fella, like.
Let's prepare the sportswear as well. Sportswear, there you go. Very good, very good. Do I just put random things on? Because a lot of people seem to be coming here and they're not really wanting anything specific. Maybe I just do that and just see what happens. I'm sure people will just, like, buy it, though. Waiting for the afternoon rush. Okay, now we've got a lot of people wanting stuff.
What the fuck, Rama? No, the lateral.
I don't have any more of the sportswear, unfortunately. I do have the onesie, though.
What the fuck, Rama?
There you go. Strawberry jam. Interesting. I can accommodate with strawberry jam. Oh no, the guy left. Okay, so we've still got a few of these blessed items. I think it should be a good idea for us to, you know, open for the second day as well. Just get rid of some of the stuff that we've painstakingly made. And perhaps maybe we can sell a few random bits and pieces here and there as well. So, how did we do? Quite nicely. Didn't get another token, but, you know, doesn't always happen. Alright, bedtime. And I did forget to change our outfit. So, I better switch things up. One thing that I forgot, though, is we need one of those sports outfits to hand in to Winston, don't we? So, I actually need to make another one now. Let's go with the workwear, actually. And maybe for the hat... maybe we could do a hard hat? We look like we're about to go on an archaeological dig or something. Right. Herbs for milk? Yes, please. We've got so many herbs right now. It's ridiculous. Actually, we can do that later after the market day. So let's start with the market first. Alright. Hopefully we can sell some of these goodies. I'll put the soup down as well. I've got plenty of the soup though, right?
Wat de verdamme. Oh, de ladder.
Still have plenty of fabrics as well.
No, fella.
What a Lelia!
Wat de verdamme. Oh, de ladder.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we had a third table. That would be
No, fella.
really good for business, obviously, and just make sure that people can get access to the items that they want pretty quickly. Explore all of that there, and let's just grab the remainder of the textiles, mushroom soups, jams.
Wat de verdamme. Oh, de ladder.
Someone wants some yellow pigment. I suppose I could entertain that.
No, fella.
No, don't leave! I've got your pigment right here. Afternoon rush. Alright. Our last chance. Yellow dye. Sure. We can do that. Black textile. Yes. Anything else I can try to sell? Don't really have any more jams or anything. I think that might be the day, guys. Okay. Very nice indeed. That was hectic. Alright, let's close. There we go. One more token. I like it. And time for bed yet again. Oh, you know what, guys? I made a mistake there. I should have exchanged the herbs for milk. Oh man. Alright, that's okay. We're not too desperate, I suppose. But it was a good chance, wasn't it? So, I am a little bit annoyed at myself there. One thing that would be good would be to grab some more capsicums. And perhaps maybe some more apples. So, let's go ahead and start with the capsicums first. And I could grab eggs.
Don't believe.
Okay, and we should have some apples somewhere. I just can't remember where the apple tree is around these parts. Ooh, a mixtape. Definitely want that. Time well spent. Ooh, strawberries. Could grab strawberries. I think it's only the one strawberry. I think I should still have space for a couple of apples if I see the bloody tree somewhere. Alright, no apples. I'll grab the mushrooms though, since we did just convert a whole bunch of mushrooms into soup. And, did we sell out completely of the soup? If we haven't, we could easily just consume the soup for stamina. Maybe the apples are up this way? No, there should be a tree just across the chasm here. Yes, very good. Do I want potatoes? Can't remember if I've got plenty of potatoes just yet. I'm pretty sure I have some. How are we doing for hats, by the way? Doesn't look like there are any hats for us to take snaps of. Let me have a look at the potato situation. 12 potatoes. It's alright. I might as well grab some more. Alright, job's done. Okay, so the plan. The plan is for us to get to Buzzington Hills. And from there we will go to Windyworth Fields, obviously, to try and get some more wheat. So let's be on our way. Okay, community gardens, ripe for the picking. Let's quickly visit, and I'm not going to say no to the sugarcane. So we'll grab some sugarcane as well. The real trouble is trying to remember if there's anyone you need to actually speak to here about anything. Right. Sugarcane it is. Alright, great. And we mustn't forget about the freebies though, so... Ooh, Francesca's here as well. We may as well go in for a blessing immediately. I wonder if you can get a blessing more than once a day. They cry out for lace dress. Okay. We have never made a lace dress before, but I guess now's the time. We could, you know, always give it a go. I've got all the sugarcane we need, including the freebie here, so let's get a move on. And as soon as we arrive at Buzzington Hills, we're going to need to start thinking about making that outfit, and then having a chat with Winston. Right, so, outfit time. Just double checking on what we have. I probably should just convert all of this into fabric. It just means that we won't be able to exchange cotton for anything. But it's not like we're going to come into a market day anytime soon. It'll probably be a couple of episodes before that happens. So, we need at least one white fabric and then one red fabric. So this should do the trick. Sportswear. Again, I really don't know what's going on there. Anyway, job's done. Winston, might enter the race myself if these outfits look good. Ladies do love the look of my knees. These suits look speedy. I like it. We just need all 4 made. Might enter the race myself if these outfits look good. All 4? Okay, right, I need all 4 variations? Goodness me. Alright, well that's a bit of a challenge now, isn't it? Well, let's throw this in to begin with, but then let's take a look at the recipe for the other, like, variants. So... yeah. I might not have enough fabric for all of this, guys. Like, I can probably do 1 more. But yeah, we won't have enough to get to all 4. So if that's the case, maybe we can come back to this task. As painful as that sounds. Because, yeah, I didn't realize it had to be all 4. I thought perhaps maybe just handing in 1 type should be enough. There we go. Grab absolutely everything. I'll probably be able to exchange eggs for something as well when the time comes. Anything else we want? Oh, there's the community gardens. I won't say no to... Actually, no, there's no community gardens. I was just going to say I want some honey, but I'll grab that from Winston. Oh, he doesn't give us any honey anymore. Probably because he's stuck waiting on that task to be completed. Oh, well... maybe we're gonna have to try and focus on completing this task. Let's try to figure out where to get all of that cotton. There's 2 locations for that, right? Was that everything? Did I miss one? No. Probably only get 3. Oh, hang on. No, we did get all 4, which is good. Very nice. Let's head back, and I don't think there's really anything else we need here, so just gonna throw all of that in. Let's figure out where to go to get more cotton. So we're passing through Basselbrook. As far as I remember, most of the cotton is going to be on the west side. The thing is, I do kind of want to go back to Fellowwood Acres and get even more flour. But I might do a loop around and get back to Fellowwood Acres on the way back from the west. Sorry, from the east, rather. So... Spindle Way. And Black Stump. We could go to Basselbrook, Paddlepot, Spindle Way, do a U-turn, go to Lugo Lago. Grandview might not be a bad spot to stop off at, because we need to have a chat with Rafa anyway. And their supplies from Gilligan are held up. We should go see if he needs help. Oh, right. So, yeah, we may as well check in at Basselbrook. Let's do it. Let's do it. So we might try to get ourselves back to Buzzington Hills pretty quickly. Once we get all of the cotton. Alright, let's check in with Gilligan first. I've got 4 tokens, actually. Ah, these invoices are a mess. Where did Flossie put my receipts box?
No, fella.
Welcome, Blue. Look at us both rocking our fabulous outfits. What can Gilligan do for you? Bob asked us to check when he'd get his supplies he ordered for the bridge. Did he read his invoice? Does anyone ever read an invoice? The building supplies are on their way as we speak, and they will get there because Flossie's not doing the delivery.
When you get the door.
Bob also wanted to check on the stage construction orders, something about pies and milk. Every year Bob pulls this act, and every year Gilligan carries all the stage stress on his silk-covered shoulders. Blue, could you please be a dear and see Kirk at Yum Pie and Cherry Sundae at Dairy Me Milk Bar? They won't be happy about caving to Bob's demands, but we need the stage built, okay? Alright, Bob's demands. Got it. Chat to Cherry Sundae about milk and Kirk about pies. You know, you remind me of my younger self, a well-dressed entrepreneur in the making. Well done, you. Alright. So, a few more breadcrumbs to try and follow along to. That's fine. 4 tokens. Do we want an upgrade? I say yes. What do we use most? I think it's pretty equal, isn't it? Should we just start somewhere and do the cooking bench? Why not? Let's do that. And I've got one more point. Obviously, I could go into some cosmetics if I really wanted to, but let's not waste it on that right away. And yeah, we should have a meal. Stamina's getting pretty low. We'll do some fish and chips. I reckon maybe after a day we might have one last fish and chips to just completely fill the bar. I think we should be good. Alright, outfit switch. Let's do... I don't know. Can't go wrong with the fishing raincoat, to be honest. So let's do that. Let's switch up the hat. Maybe we go with... We'll do that. And then, yeah, we can play around with the backpack as well. Let's do a black one. That looks decent. Okay, more mail coming through.
Hello.
Dearest Blue, guess what I found when we were cleaning out the guild storeroom? Here's a hint. You made it as kids, and it splattered all over the kitchen. I still chuckle at the unimpressed look on Bubba's face. But I figured it might be time for a round 2 attempt. See if you can keep it off the walls this time. Big hugs, Auntie Mad. Roasted olives. Oh, there you go. Another reason to collect some olives in that case. There's some junk here, but I'm just gonna leave that alone. Let's continue on to Pedal Pot. If I can find the right way, that would be fantastic. Am I stopping for all of the herbs and the flowers? You bet I am. We've got like a massive herb collection right now. Let's do daisies. I suppose I should grab the mushrooms as well. We are running a little low on that. Okay, so he didn't retire after all. He's still climbing up high places. Let's drop all of this in. Do I want some eggs? I could do with more eggs, I suppose. There we go. Is it always Sister of Swan? Can't remember. Alright. I'm not sure that's actually worthwhile, because we don't really get much of a reward for helping out with that, do we? Right. Let's come back this way, and we just need to grab an orange, and we should be good feeding the Begeks. So we're running low on orange, actually. Maybe it's time to visit Clementine House. Did I grab this? No, I haven't. Good thing I spotted it. Just chillin'. Very nice. I think we might be done. Alright, onwards. I don't think we will have enough cotton from Spindle Way to immediately return to Buzzington Hills. Alright, alright. Where's the cotton farm? Right this way. Oh, there's a bit of cotton from last time, which I didn't bring. And I think last time I said, oh, I don't really need a lot of cotton. Well, I'll take that all back. You kind of need every single ingredient, I feel. Well, maybe that's not entirely accurate, because there are certain things that you use less of. But cotton is definitely in demand. Now that we've unlocked all of the various recipes for outfits. Maybe I actually have enough this time around, just because we've got an extra 2. Eight pieces of fabric, or white fabric, which I think should be enough. If there's like 3 more outfits to make, I think maybe we only need 6. So yeah, let's go for it. Let's try to get this done. So the next one is this yellow sportswear. We need sky blue, and if I'm not mistaken, we just simply need white pigment and blue pigment together to make a dye? Is that right? No. Okay. We just need the 2 dyes together. Then we need some yellow fabric, which should be pretty easy to make. let's just grab some of the cotton. Actually, let's do that later. I'll just make this outfit first, and then we'll try to do a big batch of 2 stars, not bad. We'll try to do a big batch of fabrics all together. Okay. Next outfit is this one here. We need more yellow fabric and white fabric. Okay, that's super easy. And we just need a little bit of extra white fabric, don't we? So, should be able to get it all done. Wait a second. Something's not lining up here. Oh, it's orange fabric that we need. Oh man, okay. I think we've got some extra fabric anyway, so that's okay. Yes, we do have some orange dye. Okay. Yeah. I need to be a little bit careful here. There we go. Yeah. Oh boy. Maybe I'm just not holding the buttons or something long enough. Anyway. Let's throw that in. And the final outfit is the pink and white outfit. So, pink dye. Okay, yeah, it's not pink dye, it's just red and white dye, and let's grab those. Do the white dye first, and the pink fabric, I think, immediately after. Perfect. There we go. Again. Don't know what I'm doing wrong. Anyway, so we've got all the outfits ready to go. We just need to go speak to Winston now. Let's get a move on, I suppose. Is there anything else we need to do here in Spindleway? I suppose there's a whole bunch of freebies, and the last time I was here I missed a whole bunch of freebies apparently. So yeah, my bad. Sometimes it's not very apparent where they're placed because there's some stuff in the background which are also sort of just there, and things tend to blend together very well. There should be some more stuff down here. Maybe not. Oh yeah, just one more. Oh, hang on, a bit of orange dye there. Okay, let's get out of here. We'll skedaddle, and I don't think I'll go to the other cotton farm, to be honest. I'll probably just make my way back to Buzzington Hills. What I'll do is I'll go to Grandview Gardens. And then... yeah, Grandview Gardens, back around to Basselbrook, Buzzington Hills. Yeah, I mean, I guess doing this is a little bit of a waste because I know that certain things wouldn't have regrown by the time we got back. But I kind of just want to get this task done. I want to kind of get to the Whizbang Fair. So don't mind me rushing to get to the fair and seeing what happens after. I'm kind of keen to see where the game takes itself once the fair is over. Okay, Basselbrook and Buzzington. I'm just trying to think. Do we do a loop around? I don't think we need to. We can go to Dairy Me Milk Bar as soon as we're done with Buzzington Hills, and then we can continue north, where we can then go back to Fellowwood Acres. I think that's a good idea. Alright, Winston, let's give you all your outfits. Would you look at those fine-looking race outfits? I reckon Arthur will be impressed. Most impressed. Thanks, Blue. Here's a special pattern for you. It might help you in the race corners. As well as the straights. Okay. I'll see you at the fair. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that look, guys. We could make it for the sake of just making it, but... Let's head to the milk bar. I don't know if we'll be able to get there, like, within the day. We might actually have to take a little bit of a rest. Pedal Pot Glade. Okay, that's the opposite way. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, we might have to take a rest. Or maybe not. No, we can keep going. That's good. Alright, we'll definitely need to take a rest here, but let's grab all of that milk.
Oh, hi-oh.
Say hello to everyone.
Hi-oh.
Alright. What a day. Time to set up camp. Right, so as I said, I think we should have the last remaining fish and chips. And I think with that, that should fill up the bar almost completely. Alright, bedtime. Outfit change? You know what? I'll just do a hat change. Why not? So let's do... Maybe we'll do the baseball cap. Okay, Fellowwood Acres. Actually, one thing that I haven't done is to quickly check on whether or not the task has been crossed out. Arthur hasn't submitted his Bumbling of the Bees report just yet. Arthur? Hang on a sec. So we need to go back to Arthur. Ooh, alright. Well, let's go back and check in to see where is that damn report. I think with Winston's task now completed, Arthur should be able to whip up that report, but I suppose I might need to just quickly check with him then. Good. Another item ticked off the list.
Okie
Hey Arthur, race outfits are all sorted. Most impressive, Blue. Winston filled me in on the expected outfits airflow gains in the straights too. A new course record on the cards, perhaps? I'll send my report through in a jiffy. Impressive work, Blue. Most impressive. Nice, okay. So, did that tick it off? I think so. Yes, there we go. So, it's only 2 more items here. So, Morty, something about not being able to travel to the fair, and then Yanni and Laurel. I wonder if Morty's issue was the band? No, that was Gilligan's issue. Yanni and Laurel. Progress update on stage construction. Ah, yes, that's right. We need to speak to a whole bunch of people to try and supply the milk and the pies. Oh, goodness me, the milk. Well, we were just at the milk bar. Right. I suppose we need to get back there then. Boy. Yeah, there's been a lot of running around here. Okay, so let's have a chat with Caramel Sunday about the milk situation. Sometimes the characters sort of give you a little bit of a hint as to whether or not you need to speak to them about something, but not always, especially when they're sort of one of those special NPCs that have regular, you know, activities for you. But yeah, let's check in, see what happens. All this milk and Flossie is missing again. Hey Cherry, I've got a favor to ask. Oh my stars, I heard from Apricot that Gilligan's stress sweating. You all know what that means. We're caving to Bob's food demands again to get his stage built. You all know how long it took them to build my deck? We're in the wrong industry, Blue. Tell Bob that some of the Dairy Me's finest ice-cold milk will be available for the crew on site, but I ain't falling for his talk about union guidelines. Thanks, Cherry. I'll let Bob know. Alright, cool. So basically, that's sorted there, but then there's the pie shop that we need to also deal with. I'm just trying to remember where the pie shop is. Pies. Hang on. Where's Bob? Because, oh yeah, we need to check back in with the lemonade stand. Supplies from Gilligan's are held up. We should go see if they need help. And Gilligan. Kirk. All the way in Pebblewick about pies. Okay, goodness me. Alright, we're gonna have to swing all the way there. That's okay, we're sort of on the way there, so the next stop should be Whisper Falls, and then Fellowwood Acres, and we'll swing by East after that. Goodness me, look at the time. Alright, gonna end this episode. I reckon we'll end it when we get to Fellowwood Acres though, because I kinda wanna get that flower going. And I won't stop right here, we'll just keep going. Brilliant. Okay, cool. Let's grab some flour, and then grab our flour, and I think that'll be it. We may as well do the carrots as well. Actually, I'm just trying to remember, do we have a recipe for carrot cake? Maybe I should be converting all of this abundant carrot into cake.
Ooh, oh, wow, yeah.
Okay, good. Very good indeed. We'll have to come back for more flour eventually, but let's deliver all of this, and yeah, we'll call it an episode. I think as soon as we're done with Fellowwood Acres, we'll probably start making our way out to Pebblewick so that we can have a chat with Kirk over there. Make sure we sort out these pies that the builders need, lest they stop doing all their work. Anyway, thanks for watching. Drop a like down below, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.